If you haven't been living under a rock for the past 10 years, you've probably noticed that electric vehicles are going to be a permanent part of our future mobility. While they might not be the only solution, they are definitely one we need to prepare for. For many, cars are more than just metal on wheels. They are a big part of life. Like that first kiss at a drive-in movie at night, or the moment your mom picks you up from your best friend's 16th birthday and you decorate her backseat, or your first speeding ticket and the sudden realization you're not a child anymore and you have to pay your own bills, so better grow up fast. For car manufacturers to be successful, they need to make the transition from gas to electric vehicles as smooth and pleasant as possible. For that, different strategies are being used, while the Chinese use their massive resources to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks, and American car makers basically putting big iPads everywhere possible.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
European manufacturers follow the more precise and thoughtful approach. One of these approaches is the Neue Klasse, or New Class, an EV vehicle concept from German car maker BMW. BMW claims that the Neue Klasse will fundamentally change the automotive future as we know it. So today we will take a closer look at how they plan to make that happen. But first of all, what even is the Neue Klasse? The Neue Klasse isn't just a single model, it's a platform. In the automotive industry, a platform is kind of like a building kit that you can build different cars on. From now on, BMW is planning to build all their electric vehicles on the Neue Klasse platform, starting this year with the iX3. And with that, BMW makes some interesting promises. 30% more range with the same battery weight, 20% faster charging thanks to 800 volt architecture, and a battery production that reduces their CO2 emissions by half. But how is BMW actually going to achieve those claims? When it comes to the batteries of these electric vehicles, BMW decided to use cylindrical battery cells, kind of like the ones in Teslas. They are smaller, safer, cheaper to produce and pack more energy, in comparison to prismatic cells, which they used before. In a nutshell, that means better range and quicker charging. BMW claims you could get up to 800 kilometers on one full charge. That's crazy. To put that into perspective, that's double what I can get with my tiny little shitbox Suzuki. You could drive from Bremen to Paris and still have enough range left to bump into a few parked cars downtown. But these cars aren't just about batteries. They're run by 4 high-performance computers, including one main unit BMW calls the Heart of Joy. It's basically the brain behind the driving dynamics, designed to respond in real time with ultra-low latency. Now you might think, latency? Why should I care about latency in my car? Well, ever felt a bit sick in an electric vehicle? That's probably because of jumpy acceleration and weird regenerative braking. The Neue Klasse is supposed to smooth all of that out, so driving and riding feels more natural.
Manchmal ist es so, okay, Elektroauto, hohe Rekuperation, du gehst krass vom Gas und dir wird sofort übel. Das ist hier aber nicht der Fall, weil das Auto bleibt ziemlich aufrecht und du merkst halt, dass diese Übergänge dann Gas und Bremsen so halt so geschmeidig laufen, dass dein Körper damit besser klarkommt.
And if all these upgrades weren't enough, BMW has also completely renewed their infotainment system. Man, if we don't want these Chinese to leave us in the dust, we've got to rethink the interior. Make something astonishing, something no one has ever done before. What about ejector seats? Nah, too risky. Ice cream machine? Marvin, you're already fat enough. Dude, I literally got the perfect idea. Let's just tilt the screen by 20 degrees, add some fancy keyword like horizontal or panoramic. Say it's totally new and innovative and call it a day. Oh my god, you're a fucking genius! That's probably how it happened. But jokes aside, with the new panoramic iDrive, the Neue Klasse doesn't just get a tilted screen, it also features an additional display strip directly under the windshield, customizable to your needs. As for the outside, to me it looks like an F-117 stealth bomber had a baby with an X3. I mean, in the best way possible. To me it looks sick. I really like the exterior. All in all, I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with BMW's game plan for electric vehicles. If they actually follow through on all of this, the Neue Klasse could really be a turning point of electric cars coming from Germany. And who knows, maybe in 30 years, these cars will be just as legendary as the classic 3 Series or 5 Series are today. Thanks for watching.